What's up? It's your boy, and I am B here. Quick disclaimer, this video may include some spoilers of the new Superman movie, so if you haven't seen that and you care a lot about spoilers, you have been warned. Click off this video, or don't if you really don't give a shit about spoilers. Anyways, hope you enjoy the video. I watched Superman recently. It was peak. For a good while, I was pretty turned off from superhero movies or anything superhero related. I feel like the genre has either been trying too hard to be self-aware, saying, hey, isn't this wacky? We're grown men in spandex with exceptional abilities. Or, you know, super edgy, super cynical. I still haven't watched The Boys, but Christ, that series just created a new generation of Patrick Bateman LARPers. They suck. So why did I choose to watch Superman 2025? DC properties have had notably mixed results on the big screen. Batman has probably been the most consistent, and even then we have
7 million. Never leave the cave without it.
A bat credit card? They gave him a bat credit card? They had the
and Dawn of Justice. Hot take, that one wasn't even that bad. I mean, it wasn't good necessarily, but it wasn't the worst film I've seen. Superman has had a difficult time on the screen as of late. After the Christopher Reeve quadrilogy, we got 3 different iterations of the character. Brandon Routh's, whichever way it's pronounced, I probably should have looked that up before I started recording, but who cares, I'm too fucking lazy. His turn lasted for exactly 1 film that I barely even remember. Henry Cavill's run, which was part of a failed extended film universe headed by Zack Snyder, whose fans continue to insist that it just needed more time in the oven. And this new one, part of a new-ish universe, headed by James Gunn and David Cornsweet at bat for the role. Superman Returns, like I said, was nothing special. Sure, it was Superman's grand return to the big screen ever since the Reeve era came to an end, but it does not hold any sentimental value in my head. Man of Steel and, I guess, Dawn of Justice to an extent, just felt like they were made to be too serious, you know, too edgy. Like, this is a bit dramatic for Superman, bro. Now this Superman film, I think this one got it right. Cornsweet's turn at the character reminds me of a goody two-shoes Boy Scout, but in a good way. He sees the good in everything and everyone. It's hard to hate him, unless you're Lex Luthor, which Nicholas Holt's performance as the villain was a generational display of hating. This version of Lex has already been immortalized as a hater of the decade in a lot of people's opinion. Dude was doing anything and everything he could to ruin Superman's reputation and get him killed. And it's not like he even had a reasonable motive or something. It wasn't like he perceived Superman as a threat that shouldn't be trusted. He just doesn't like him or other superpowered people for the fact that he doesn't want anyone to be better than him. I'm sure this has been said before, but there needs to be more villains that are just flat out petty. Get that justifiably evil shit out of here, man. We don't need any more Thanos, alright? We don't need any more, what else? Fucking Riddler. I don't even know what the Riddler's motive was. I think he was just a fucking 4chan user. We need more dogs that are in it for the love of the game. And spoiler, if I didn't already put in a spoiler warning at the start of this video, Lex revealed to Superman that he started a war between 2 countries, which, if you've seen it, yes, it's very easy to see the parallels of that plot device with an actual real-world conflict. Israel-Palestine. Just so he would have an excuse to kill Superman. Nicholas Hoult gave us a masterclass in hating. But let's go back to Superman. Cornsweet just seemed so earnest in his role. I don't know if that was the word I was looking for, but it was the one I found. This Superman just exemplified the virtue of doing good onto others just because it seems like the thing to do, which I think was the main reason I came away from this film feeling so impacted. I know I sound like a dork who cries out blockbuster slop and purchases Funko Pops en masse, but I think this film was released at the best time for me. I know I shouldn't be so open about my life on this channel, considering the fact that most of you don't want to listen to that nonsense, but it's my channel. Fuck you. I'm sorry, too aggressive. I've just been in a bit of an emotional rut lately, I guess you could say. Considering all the shitty stuff happening in the world. Some stuff that affects people I know and care about. Other stuff that's just heartbreaking to see in real time. that and stuff with my current goals in life, this movie gave me some reprieve from all of that. It reminded me that general goodness is still a thing that exists. Just because cynicism, pessimism, and self-preservation is popular now, doesn't mean goodwill is gone. It's still there within all of us. We just need to remember that. Basically, this is Hope Corps if it were a movie, which, hey, I'm not upset about. Because Christ almighty, don't we all need a little more hope these days? God, that was long-winded. What else? The extended cast was also pretty good. Some people complained that the cast was too large, but I don't care. They made the film feel more complete in my opinion. Mr. Terrific's one-shot scene was pretty good. Walking out of the theater while Punk Rocker by Teddy Bears and Iggy Pop playing in the end credits, it felt like a baptism. And you know what? No. I'm not gonna follow that up with a self-aware, self-deprecating remark about letting my emotions be guided by pop culture. It's cringe, sure, but you know what? Who really cares? Go watch Superman if you can, even though I may have spoiled some bits for you. Oh yeah, Epstein still did not kill himself. Anyways, I will see you when I see you.